Today, some spots the size of quarters. At this point, no active severe thunderstorm warnings for the Phoenix metro area, but we are under a severe thunderstorm watch until 7 o'clock tonight, meaning conditions are favorable to maybe see some of those warnings issued. I do just want to pop on the warning overlay right now because we do have most of the Phoenix metro area under a flash flood warning. There's kind of the broader look. What it really is about 3 or 4 flash flood warnings that are all overlaid. So when you take all of those together, it is the entire Phoenix metro area under a flash flood warning at this point. So if you see any flooded areas, do not attempt to drive through them. You don't even know if the road is there underneath what looks like the water. You may think, it doesn't look that deep, but the road may be completely washed out underneath and you might get stuck. So remember, turn around, don't drown. I know it sounds a little corny, but it's an easy way to remember that it's just not safe to drive through flooded areas. Now, as we look down to the south, we've got more storms building down here. That's important because this has been the origin point of all of the storms that have pushed through the Phoenix metro area over the last several hours. So what's happening down here in Pinal County is what we need to be watching to see what could potentially move into the valley next. So as long as we've got stuff popping down here, we're nowhere close to finished with this storm. More and more rounds of shower and thunderstorm activity will push through as long as it's going down there. As we go back into the valley, I do want to freeze frame this for a minute. We're going to show you some of the spots getting in on the heaviest rain right now, and it does include Scottsdale neighborhoods from McCormick Ranch out toward Fashion Square Mall down to South Scottsdale over Papago Park and almost all the way to the 51. So that entire corridor here, Arcadia, Paradise Valley, Scottsdale, just getting absolutely soaked right now. We've got lightning in the mix, powerful gusty winds, 40 to 50 miles per hour out of these storms, and heavy downpours that stretch farther south through Tempe, past ASU, and out toward Dobson Ranch too. So that's where the majority of the heavy rain is. However, we do have little pockets here and there in other valley places like Deer Valley up to the north. We've got some heavy rain there, lots of lightning in the mix. Peoria, Tolleson also getting in on some heavy rain. Parts of Laveen and the Ahwatukee foothills areas. And then just out to the east, this is just absolutely gnarly stuff that stretches from between Sacaton to Randolph and all the way up toward Florence Junction. We've got hail with this, really, really heavy rain, hundreds of lightning strikes. This is just not looking good for that part of Pinal County. It is intensifying at this moment, so I would not be surprised if we end up getting a severe thunderstorm warning out of this from the National Weather Service. In addition to everything I just showed you, we've got winds flowing out of these storms that are pushing south. So blowing dust is a big concern right now from Casa Grande down toward Marana, an active dust storm advisory in effect for that area. And again, as we take a broader look at the Phoenix metro area, flooding has been a big concern of ours. And with the heavy downpours coming in, we are not going to be able to have the ground absorb any more at this point. This central corridor from Phoenix up through Scottsdale, a lot of these neighborhoods have already received 1 to 2 inches of rain today, and it's coming down again. We're going to see some incredible rainfall totals when all is said and done with this. I think, Faye, we might even see some valley neighborhoods get over 3 inches of rain by the time we're done tonight because we're just locked and loaded. The atmosphere is ready to send more up our way from the south over the next couple of hours.